Welcome to the utopian age. The people living here will no longer need to hustle for survival. Their sole purpose in life is to enjoy living. They don't even need to worry much about reproduction, because here, the birth of life is no longer bound by the laws of nature. All newborns are cultivated through genetic engineering. At the moment of birth, a life chip is implanted in their palm, and as they age, the chip's color changes accordingly. Meanwhile, to efficiently allocate the city's resources, the management system locks everyone's lifespan at 30 years old. This rule effectively prevents overpopulation. Furthermore, the system uses clothing colors to distinguish different age groups. Yellow clothing represents children aged 1 to 10, green clothing symbolizes young adults, and red clothing indicates those approaching 30, considered elderly. Once people reach this age, they are sent by the system to the renewal plaza to undergo renewal. Each renewal ceremony attracts crowds of citizens to watch, because in their minds, successful renewal means the beginning of a new life. As those awaiting renewal take their positions, the crowd's emotions reach a fever pitch. Then, those selected are lifted into the air by white light. Amid the unified chants of thousands, the renews disintegrate into fragments above the altar. Of course, not everyone willingly accepts their fate. At every ceremony, some attempt to flee out of fear. Upon receiving word, William had to rush over. He's a keeper of order in this city. His daily work involves hunting down those who evade renewal. This time, William submitted the fugitives' belongings as usual, but today the system chose not to recycle them, because among the items was a special pendant, which came from a sanctuary outside the city. All of this stems from a great catastrophe that struck Earth long ago. Afterward, survivors took refuge in the Dome City, and have since lived what's called a utopian life, but 1,056 people refused to surrender their fate to the system. They established a resistance sanctuary outside the city. Now, the resistance has infiltrated the city. If this situation is allowed to continue, the city's order will face a serious threat.